Hey everybody, it's Monday, and Monday is the day that I tell you and show you the projects that I have been working on the past week and projects that I have finished. Projects as in crochet mostly and some knit. One thing I did finish, and I showed this a little bit in one of my videos last week, is this Tunisian in the round hat. This will be a child size hat. It does not fit on my head, but it is like a green and pink twist color, and it's got white. Like I said, it should be about a child size. This is very warm. It's kind of thick, and it should be warm for a child this winter who needs a hat. Somewhere along the week process, I got distracted with making another hat. This one would be adult size. This is a crocheted spiral stocking hat. This actually does fit me, so like I said, this would be an adult size. And these two hats, and I do plan on making more, but the hats that I'm making, I plan on donating to my church, which they do a clothing exchange, which clothing is completely free. They also work with the local assistance center to hand out coats to needy families for their children and for the adults, so sometimes hats are also needed. So that's what I plan on doing with those. Also, that dice bag that I was working on, I did finish, and magic players this week. I don't care if you look at it. I did speak with a few of my magic players, and they did admit that they did not stop the video last week, that they did watch it. But anyway, here's the dice bag, and when you close it up, you know, it's a pretty good sized dice bag. You can definitely fit dice and a bunch of magic cards in there. Magic meaning Magic the Gathering. This one is the mountain mana symbol or land symbol. So this will be given away this Friday night for our tournament that we are hosting. The tournament is completely free, and my players like these bags. This is the third one that I've done. I'm kind of excited to give it away. And lastly, what I've been working on this week is, since I've got distracted on these other things, I haven't made it very far on my sandpiper shawl. But anyway, here's the pattern. I'm actually on part 2. I'm almost finished with it. I have finished row 39 here, but when I counted my stitches, I didn't quite have enough stitches, so I'm going to need to take that out and find where I made my error. That shouldn't be too bad. But if you notice, what I do is I mark each row as I do it, because I start and stop so often. It would be very easy for me to forget where I'm at or what I was doing. And when there's multiple rows, I usually just write the row numbers out and then mark each one as I go along. This is a free crochet along pattern that is on Ravelry, so it looks really cool. I can't wait to finish it. Hoping to finish it for Halloween. And if you remember, the yarn that I'm using is this ice yarn. It is a navy beige color, and it is wool and alpaca and some other things. I've also been using one of my wooden crochet hooks that I showed you last week. Since I got them, I've been using them exclusively on this shawl pattern, and I really like the way they work with this. And I mentioned that when I started using it with this dice bag, and especially with this pink. The pink is it's a rough yarn, and the crochet hook, the bamboo crochet hook, was making a squeaking sound as I was crocheting, which I did not like. But I think it was just that yarn, because I also used a bamboo crochet hook when I was doing this, and it did not make any noise at all. These two yarns together are actually not rough or anything. They're fairly soft. So I think it was just this pink colored yarn that I was using on the dice bag. But anyway, let me show you what I have here. This is where I'm at so far. Looks pretty nice. I've marked, this is the end of part 1. Well, no, actually, this would be part 1. This is what I started with part 2. And since I've been carrying it around, I used a stitch marker in my loop so that it didn't pull through if my crochet hook happened to fall out in my bag. But like I said, this last row that I did of double crochets, somewhere I missed a stitch because I only have 197. Yes, 197 stitches, and I should have 198. So I need to sit down and recount my stitches and find out where I made my mistake. This week for sure, I plan on working on this, and other than that, I don't know what else I plan on working on. Maybe make some more hats to take to the clothing exchange at my church, or maybe I'll find another project that I want to work on. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I have for you this week. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and leave me a comment below, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow with another video. And just a side note, next Monday I will not be putting a video up because I will be taking the day off to go to a funeral for my uncle that passed away a couple weeks ago, the one that I was doing the camouflage and orange interlac blanket for. We are having a private family service for him next Monday, so I will not be here, but I will probably do my Monday video on Tuesday. So anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow.